brilliant lawyer and an even better liar.
Mendacity. That's the watchword for today. This movie is about.
Special effects in this movie are incredible.
Look it up.
I play a Navy SEAL, an ex-Navy SEAL, and I'm on a ship, right? I'm trapped on this ship, and what happens is I'm the cook, right?
In this scene, we find out that they're growing people in these pods, you see?
I wanted to change the name of the movie to Mendacity, Mendacity.
And at the end, there's this great scene where I go...
And then there's this huge tornado that comes in and just wipes everything out. It's awesome special effects. But I think what I'm most proud of in that scene is are the dinosaurs.
Well, I did say he was a liar.
Maximilian! It is a story about a man and his relationship with his son, about a guy who lies to get by.
It's my birthday tomorrow, and we're having a party and everything.
Wow! I am sure that your daddy has got you something wonderful.
Yeah?
Yeah, you bet!
He feels as if he has to fabricate something because he's not enough.
And one for good luck.
He struck the child. Did you see that?
Like most of us have some kind of a shield or the face that they keep in the jar by the door, as the Beatles would say, and especially me.
Jim is never there for his son. He's always late and always lying to his son, and his son makes a very innocent wish. And Jim wakes up the next day and he can't lie. He wants to lie his way through certain situations, and he can't lie.
And, of course, for a lawyer, that's suicide.
So it's how this lie, this truth-telling, tears this guy's life apart, but then rebuilds it.
This truth stuff is pretty cool.
Because he sees the good in it.
There's two truths. There's good truth and there's bad truth.
My teacher tells me real beauty's on the inside.
That's just something ugly people say. I think this guy learns a lot about that in this movie, through the truth Tourette that he goes through. He can't act out something that promotes a lie. He's completely a slave to his body and this urge to be honest.
And you need to get your... Yeah, that's
right in there.
Now that's about right.
That bottom one.
That looks about right.
Yeah, that's good.
For Fletcher, the worst part is that he's in the middle of a major court case, representing the sexy, sleazy, and extremely wealthy Samantha Cole, played by Academy Award nominee Jennifer Tilly.
She's totally the Beverly Hills socialite. She just has too much time on her hands, and so she spends hours at the beauty salon getting the perfect shade of blonde on her hair, and she has the acrylic nails that you can't wash dishes or dig in the dirt with, and her idea of weightlifting is to wear really heavy bracelets.
She is someone who gets carried away by Fletcher's ability to spin a story, because she has been a very unfaithful wife. And Fletcher has the ability to say, no, wait a minute, you are not at fault here.
Mrs. Cole, nobody can shoot a clock like Tom Shady. Look at this.
Of course, for all his falseness, fibs, and flim-flam, Fletcher Reed is not the only individual who's made a very healthy living out of lying.
Nobody's going to the bathroom during this one.
Woo! A liar ever tell lies?
I generally suck my testicles up inside myself when I tell a lie. Yeah, that's one of the things that happens. Another thing that happens is, the cheeks of my butt get red. And embarrassed, but not my face. It's weird. I don't know what it is. It's a family trait.
Yes, terrific and great. Let's just do it again, Those are the oxymorons. When I say, great, one more time, that meant, great, but we can do better.
I'm in the business, so of course I'll lie about anything that has to do with, yes, I can water ski, sure, I'm 18, that kind of thing. I would lie about my weight, of course, I'm a woman, and, but for the most part, I don't really lie in my personal life, because even innocuous lies, I think they can always come back and bite you.
I don't know what the biggest lie I've ever told. There's just so many. I can bring this movie in on budget. That was one. On time. I don't know. There's so many. Sorry, do you have an hour formatted show? We'll talk then.
Luckily, there's no need for any of them to lie about the success of Liar Liar, which has already given America its biggest March opening in box office history.
Thank you.
Tomorrow night and especially Friday night, you will see this.
All you have to say is Jim plays a lawyer who has to tell the truth for 24 hours, and the audience immediately gets, oh, wow, I can't wait to see that.
It's got a much wider range of audience than the usual things I do. So I couldn't be happier. I mean, it's great.
And background?
So, let's try and get to the truth about Liar Liar. First of all, how did Jim Carrey find playing his toughest role ever, a normal guy?
I looked at the script when I first signed on, and I went, you know, okay, I don't have a green head. I don't have, you know, I'm not, you know, going to be 3 hours in hair, you know. I don't have to freeze my skull, you know, just whatever that is. And all the things that I've tripped into before. And I went, this is perfect. I'm human.
Come on! Your Honor, how can it be proved that the male voice on that tape is not Mr. Cole himself?
What I realized is that the internal thing that's going on was even more physically demanding than some of the stuff I've done before, because I'm constantly in hell and trying to suppress myself.
And cut.
If you just went, you know, to work and you opened your folders on your desk and you took out a pen and then you just sat there and went like that for like 8 hours, you know, that's pretty much what it was.
Jim plays a realistic character, which is what we both wanted to do. It's the first time he shows up in a movie with his own hair.
Yeah, that's not good.
5 is now.
That was not a good take. We consider that not a good take. And it will not be in the film.
He's a handsome guy. He shows up as, you know, a handsome leading man guy. And he has a real relationship with his son, which is grounded in emotion and playfulness and spontaneity.
Doing, creep?
I like the scene on the morning of his birthday. It was really fun because that was none of that was planned, and we just kind of played together and came up with this thing where I swallowed, you know, I tell him I swallowed his package and it's inside my clothes, you know.
Hey, creepy! Happy birthday. Now look, now Tom will go and actually clean up the set himself. He doesn't care. There's no line here. There's nothing that says, uh-oh, wait, union guys coming on.
You never want to cut the camera on Jim.
The union's coming down hard. They fought hard and long. A lot of battles. A lot of people died so that somebody could pick up this bag.
You never know what's going to happen. Sometimes I'll let the camera go ridiculously wrong because you never know what you know, spirit is going to burst forth from Jim.
Oh, God! I'd have got him 10.
Goodbye, Mr. Reed.
No, wait! I didn't understand.
You know, and he does some really wild, fun stuff at the end of takes, so we always let that go.
Including
Prenuptial agreements.
Prenuptial agreements.
I got it! I got the shot!